Hey everyone, and welcome to the last day of the Merge Elves Halloween Party event. This has been an interesting event in that, at least for me, in that I am trying a couple new things, and that includes this gem harvesting, which it's a good technique for getting extra gems in an event where there are a lot of fruit trees. And the nice thing about it is elves in events have unlimited stamina. So while you could do this kind of harvesting in your camp, you would have to eventually stop unless you are far enough into the game that you have enough elves that you always have elves ready to harvest, which eventually I expect to get to that level, but I'm not there yet. So to have this sort of non-stop harvesting gems little workforce here is really going to help boost my gems, which will allow me to go back to camp and buy a bunch of eggs to boost my elf power. And it's this lovely cycle where more gems means more elves, which means more gems. With that being said, I set up this harvesting to see how well it was going to work before I actually finished the level. And that's because I got my orbs and I was waiting to be able to record so I can have that heal in this video. So I'm going to pause the gem harvesting for a moment. There we go. And just slide these things back up here, a little organized for when I come back. And we're going to go and look at our heal, do our heal. I've got these orbs right here. And I believe these are going to finish the map. Last night I said I thought I was going to need 4 more, but I've been able to heal quite a bit of that pumpkin area by making perimeter merges. So I'm feeling more and more confident that that's not going to be something we need to do, is getting another orb. But we'll see. Could go either way, I suppose. So let's start this orb over here, finish up this last little bit on this side, which is going to give us a haunted house and another grimace pumpkin. Moving over here, which is giving us more pumpkins that we can use to do more perimeter merges if we end up needing to and wanting to. Let's see. Yeah, that healing did not go quite as far as I hoped it would, but that's okay. I expected it to slow down over there because that's where each square is in the 5,000s, 3,000, 5,000, that kind of thing. So grabbing everything that's not just a normal pumpkin or grass or something else like that, and moving it over into the correct section. That way we know what we have. I'm excited to get these haunted houses because right now I'm down to my last 3 quests. One of them is to create a Halloween candy level 9, which we need that for a cloud key anyway, so I was going to make it anyway. We also need 2 of those level 9 to get all of the event rewards. So that's definitely going to happen. The other one is to harvest from a level 5 haunted house 100 times. And then the last one is to finish healing all of the land. So I have not had a level 5 haunted house to harvest, but I believe with this I should be able to get one. Let's see. Well, maybe I have to wait just a little bit longer. I have some 3 merges. Like if I merge these, it would give me the 5th level 4 that I'm looking for. But I'm quite nervous about making 3 merges on these houses because we do need the largest level house right there to open this cloud key. So I think I'm going to hold off on merging those. We'll come up here, do a couple of perimeter merges to clear out some more pumpkins. Now that we have some pumpkins healed, it's a lot of the round-eyed pumpkins, which is good because we're going to need those. Drop that right there. No, it's a different mouth shape on that one. Well, goodness. All kinds of round-eyed pumpkins, but none of the angry ones that we need. So let's take this grimacing pumpkin and put him down here. I've been collecting my grimace pumpkins and my golden leaves down here in this corner. And let's set off another orb. Let's see what we can do from this side of the map. Let's see. Healing on this are still in the 500s. Yeah, that goes up to 2,000, but I expect a lot of this to get cleared away by this orb. Let's see how far this one goes. And it will get us more of those large orange pumpkins that we can tap for more of the jack-o'-lanterns. Got 2 more haunted houses, so we might be able to make our level 5. Oh, this guy right here is going to be very helpful. The scarecrow is going to be very helpful. There we go, there we go. What else? Any other items? We've got a hand coming out of grave. We've got a harvestable pumpkin. All right, so I think that looks like, oh, we have another harvestable pumpkin right there, which is going to be nice. We'll slide those things over where they belong, along with these haunted houses. All right, very nice. We're going to be able to do some merges with these guys, so that's very exciting. And I had, where's my little, there's my grave hand. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so we've got a level 3, a level 3. So glad I waited on that merge. So now we can do a 5 merge to get 2 level 4s. And then a 5 merge to get 2 level 5s. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get that level 5 harvest quest done. And we are moving our way towards the end of this event. For me, there are 2 days and 13 hours left in this event. So, if my hope is that I'm going to be able to finish up what I need to, get all of my rewards, and then let my elves harvest those trees, the fruit trees, um, for gems. And that's going to get me a whole bunch of gems over the next couple of days. So I'm quite excited that this is getting wrapped up so nicely. I'm going to make a little space there. It's hard to tell which house they're harvesting. Harvest these down a little bit. That way we don't waste the extra candies that we could get a hold of. I've wondered a few times if doing this kind of harvesting is a waste of time. Just because once we get that really big harvestable item towards the end of the event, we're going to get a lot of candy and point items out of that. So I have asked myself a couple of times, is it really worth putting all of this effort into it? But I have had the situation where I've tried to get the level 10 point item and not had enough of the like the smaller point items in order to do that. And it was a little bit disappointing because I was really looking forward to getting that level 10. So I think if you do this kind of harvesting, it will give you that extra to add to that final item. And having that extra is what's going to let you not just get all the points you need for those rewards, but actually unlock what those point items look like and fill up your book. And that's what I hope to do. There we go. All right. Just got a couple more harvests on this one. There we go. Then we'll harvest this one down, and then we'll be able to merge them back up into that legendary level. I think I've got one more. Yeah, it is safe to harvest these guys each one more time. And then I'm going to merge them because I don't want to risk making them disappear. There we go. And now we are back to that Pumpkin Candy House legendary level. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend with this event. Hope everyone had a happy, safe Halloween. We didn't do too much. I mean, my daughter's still dressed up and we bought some candy. But we didn't go trick-or-treating or do anything, super special. Because of current events in the world. But that's okay. There will be next year. Get these ready for merge. Drop that right there. Drop that right there. Get myself a 5 merge with these. So right now, the highest point item I have is this level 7, which really isn't too bad to already be at 4 level 7 items before getting that large harvestable item at the end of the map. And obviously doing my 100 harvests of the level 5 is going to help. All right, let's set this aside over there and keep these houses going. Couple level 3s. There's a level 1. I wish I had 3 of these houses to be harvesting. You can see how I have one elf just sort of hanging around, not being super useful. That's why when I'm harvesting the fruit trees or the life flowers, I really like to have 3 of those. That way every elf can be working constantly. It makes things go by super fast. And then I don't have to just sit there and watch an elf doing nothing, which, you know, it's okay. I guess maybe they need breaks too. uh, but when I have this goal, it's like, okay, I need to harvest this many items. Sometimes I look at the elves that are just standing there going, I wish you were being helpful. Or I wish you could have 2 elves at a time harvesting the event reward items, which unfortunately you can't. I've tried a couple times in different events, and that's not a feature that this has, which that's all right. It's all good. We're just going to merge it up and get what we need. So right now I'm going to see the level 8 item for the first time. Bam. Nice. Very nice. And seeing that item, I just want to double check that the cloud... Alright, stop being silly. There we go. That the cloud key is actually the level 9 and not the level 8. So we used the level 7 as a cloud key right over here, but we also have this one. Let's see. We've got 2 round candies at the bottom and candies coming out of the top area. Yeah, that's definitely the level 9. Alright, so that cloud key is going to be the level 9 item. So we are going to get that, open that cloud key. This has been a very big event as far as how much needs to be harvested and the size of the map. I've enjoyed it, but it's definitely felt like more work than some other events. In order to get this far and get all of the items. It's been a fun challenge this weekend. And really, since I have more than 2 days left on this event, I could relax a little bit with it. And in some ways I have. I haven't been working this event quite as hard as I have other events in the past. Where are you going? Odd. But getting this done and having the extra time to gem harvest, I'm really looking forward to that. I've never gem harvested in an event before. I have seen other people do it and definitely heard other people talk about it, but it was something I learned about when I was a high enough level in my other games that I had enough dragons and creatures in my camp that harvesting in my camp just made more sense because the fruit trees that I had in camp were higher level than the ones I could build in the event. And I had enough critters that I always had some available for harvesting. With starting Merge Elves and being like so close to the beginning of this game and at a lower level, it really makes sense to take advantage of the extra stamina that elves have in events and use that to your advantage to get those extra gems. So I think the coin harvesting is definitely a good technique. But like I said, if you're already pretty far along with this game, if you can just harvest even higher level trees in your camp, then you'll end up with more gems. So the highest level fruit tree I have in my camp is the persimmon tree, which incidentally is the highest level fruit tree I have in this event right now. And with still tons of tree resources all over the map, I was actually planning on trying to get even higher level trees to harvest from and get all of those lovely, lovely gems. Nice little chest. Got 24 more harvests on these houses. So one interesting thing that happened with my event rewards, remember, I'm not sure if you remember, I don't know if you watched the other videos, but if you watched the earlier videos in this event, my very first one where I look at what the rewards are, my event rewards were the Skylark and the Fawn Elf eggs and nests. And in order to get rid of the little notation to tap on the event rewards, I actually did collect a couple of rewards right at the beginning. And I think I accidentally tapped on one also, so I got more than, just the 2 or 3 rewards that you normally have to tap on to get rid of that, tap on this notification. So if I look at my rewards, it shows that I have the first 2 items collected, which in this is a fruit tree and a Halloween elf egg. Well, here's what happened with mine. Because I tapped on that and got those rewards early on when it was still showing the fawn and the Skylark elves, those are the rewards I actually ended up with. So I got 2 eggs. I'm not too worried about missing out on the fruit tree, but I really hope that missing out on that first Halloween elf egg doesn't leave me stuck with 4 eggs that I can't merge together because I'm missing the 5th one. If that is the case, I'll probably spend a couple of golden leaves to buy a Halloween elf egg. The in-camp shop does have the Halloween eggs available. And so I would definitely do that. But that was just an interesting thing that happened to me. I don't know when the rewards switched over to the Halloween ones that they were supposed to be. I'm hoping a lot of people didn't do their event really fast and collect rewards and then miss out on those Halloween ones. But so close, almost done with this quest. Let's see, when I'm done with this quest, I'm going to... Awesome. All right, so now we're going to move over, do some perimeter merges with those pumpkins, and then set off our final healing orb. Let's see, we've got 2 of those. That's not enough for a merge, though. I'm gonna hang on to those just in case I end up needing to make orbs. I might. I'm looking at the area I have left, and I think it's going to take some dedicated perimeter merging to get this down to 1 orb worth of healing. Let's see, so we want the Scowly Pumpkin with an open mouth. One right there, very nice. Then the Scowly Pumpkin with a closed mouth, a round-eyed pumpkin. Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 squares worth of 5,000 healing. All in one shot. So if you are not making perimeter merges, I strongly recommend it. It seems like such a wasted opportunity to save that healing. Now, that being said, the way this setup is going, with these pumpkins and having to tap on them and look through the faces and find the exact right one, I could definitely understand if somebody felt like that was too much work. It's easier to just make the orbs and heal everything and be done with it. Like, I totally understand that thought process. But I actually really enjoy making the perimeter merges. Plus, I feel like I'm going to need to tap on these anyway to try to get all of the Grimace pumpkins that I'll need. So I figure if I'm tapping on these anyways, I might as well get some benefits to it, including saving my healing power. Right, so we're going to drop that right there. Another round-eyed pumpkin, come down here. Got the happy square, happy triangle eyes. Going on there, got another happy triangle eyes. More happy triangle eyes. Yeah, nicknaming the pumpkins. Let's see, I think that'll be good there because that will give us that merge. More happy triangles. Let's see. Scowling with the mouth open, scowling with the mouth closed. I do have 1, 2, and out of scowling. Oh, I've got a round eyes merge up here. A lot of scowling pumpkins going on. Right, we've got another Grimace pumpkin here that I can bring down. So that'll give me a nice 5 merge when I get there. 2 more Grimace pumpkins over here. Grimace. Alright, very nice. So there's a scowling pumpkin, so he will be helpful. Alright, let's see. He is scowling with his mouth closed. Yeah, let's come on up and take care of that one, because that opens up a round-eyed merge. Very cool. get some more pumpkins. A couple of Grimace pumpkins in this group. A lot of smiling pumpkins. There's one angry looking pumpkin, two angry looking pumpkins, but they're not the same kind. Let's see if we can find some more angry pumpkins. There we go. All right, so let's see here now. Angry pumpkins with the mouths opened. Angry pumpkin with his mouth open. Oh, that's not an angry pumpkin. None of those are angry pumpkins. All right, so let's go ahead and get them out of the way. All right, angry pumpkin, mouth closed. I think that's what we're looking for over here. Pop you open. No Grimace or angry. And there is one Grimace down here. No, not that one though. All right, let's move down these two Grimace pumpkins. So we don't lose track of them. I do have two more pumpkins. Let's see if these get us any more merges. And then we will go ahead and pop that last orb. Let's see. Scowling with mouth open. Scowling mouth open. That one's a mouth closed. We have one more scowling with his mouth open. So let's see if we can find another one of those along the edge. Real quick. Yeah, we've got one right there. All right. So I'm not completely positive I haven't missed something, but I think that's a pretty decent set of perimeter heals. Perimeter merges. That ended up saving us a lot of healing power. Look at all that. So, time to set off this orb and see what happens. I'm pretty confident we're going to need another orb, but maybe not the mythical. Yeah. So definitely going to need another orb, but that's okay. With that cleared out, we have a few more of the perimeter merges. Got another Grimace pumpkin over there, so that's awesome. Happy round-eyed pumpkins. Happy triangles. Couple open mouth pumpkins there. Always looking for angry pumpkins. Let's bring you down here. All right, so I'm going to say that looks good for perimeter merges. And Now I'm going to shift back towards focusing on my orbs. So I'm going to pause the recording, watch the ads to get these Grimace pumpkins unlocked because I'm sure we're going to need those golden leaves, and work on getting a hold of a few more orbs. I don't need to save that teeny orange one. And then we will come back and finish up this map and move into full-time gem harvesting mode. All right, we are back. And let's see. So I got another mythical orb. I popped a couple of chests that I got and ended up with these awesome pumpkins here. So I'm going to do a little bit of harvest. No! That's fine. It's fine. I forgot that I'm not in my camp and that I can't just set 4 items side by side without having them merge. Wow. I think I must be tired. It has been a crazy weekend, a crazy week. I think some of it is the weather getting to me also. I don't know how things are going in other parts of the country and other parts of the world. It has been rainy and gray. We actually got our first snowfall over the weekend, like actual snowfall where I had to clean off my car. So yeah, getting that winter gray settling in here in the north. But that's all right. I actually don't mind winter that much. I used to live in Virginia, which, for anybody not from the United States, that is sort of, it's definitely more southern than where I live now. And I think I can do one more. Oh, no, I couldn't do one more harvest on those. Ah, well, that's fine. We're wrapping it up here anyways. It doesn't matter that much. But yeah, so I grew up in Virginia where it was nice and warm most of the time. Like there was winter, but we didn't really get snow. It might snow once or twice a year. It was more icy than snowy just because it would rain and then get cold overnight, and then the rain would freeze, and then the next day it would warm back up to the 50s or 60s, and everything would melt eventually. So we had a lot of delayed starts for school in winter, more than anything. I could probably, if I stopped and thought about it, remember every individual snow day we had because they happened so rarely. But yeah, now I live up north, up in New Hampshire, so there's still a whole nother country above us, Canada. I remind myself of that every now and then when I think it's too cold here. I'm like, no, there are people who live even further north than me. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, definitely starting into the winter. So let's see. We harvested those down, got that all set. I got all of my golden leaves, watched all those wonderful ads. I've never watched so many ads in my life before I started playing this game. Yeah, this game is definitely ad heavy, but they don't force you to watch the ads. It's like it's my choice. I don't have to. I don't have to get the leaves. I want the leaves, so I do. Yeah. condensed down my gems. So we are doing quite nice with gem harvesting. All right, so let's set off this orb. I am hoping that this is going to be the last of the healing we need to do. And then we'll be able to get those cloud keys that we need. I'm a little bit tempted, instead of starting it at the bottom, kind of want to start it at the top here. That way, even if it doesn't do all of the healing I want it to, we'll get this tree right here. And this tree is a cloud key. So let's start our healing up here and see what happens. It looks like it's moving so slowly. No. Wow, this map is taking a lot to heal. A lot to heal. Alright, but we have this big item. We've got a chest, which is probably going to give us a couple of orbs and some point items. Come on over here, grab that tree. Are there any other items we want from this section? Not at the moment that I'm seeing. So we're going to take this tree right on down here, see what's behind this. All right, so we've got another haunted house, a couple more trees, and got those leaves going on. So we'll do a couple of 4 merges to get those golden leaves. And zoom out so I can drag this stuff down out of the way. All right, I'm not too worried about that. Let's get, I think we're going to end up needing 3 golden leaves in total to heal this. We'll do 2 4 merges. So if we drop that one there and that one there, very nice. And then that one there and that one right there, very nice. So we got 2 of the medium golden leaves and then 1 little one left over. Oop, didn't mean to grab the map, trying to grab the leaf. There we go, very nice. All right, scoot this stuff down here. So I am not sure if I am just missing something, which is very possible. I'm not always the greatest at figuring out these silhouettes, but we still have these 3 cloud keys, and I have not seen anything that looks like it would fit into them. So I'm still thinking that these 3 cloud keys are behind one of the other keys. Maybe that one, or let's see, our last 2 over here, one of those 2. So that's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm hoping. We'll see. It's all a mystery. Alright, just the one haunted house. So let's see, moving that haunted house over here, that is a level 4. Alright, let's go ahead and get a level 9 point item. Just set those guys over there. Yeah, let's see if we can get our level 9s and unlock that other cloud. And since we're going to be focusing over here until I get some other things for them to harvest, I'll have them harvesting some. There we go. Don't want to do it that way. Let's do it this way. Them harvesting the houses. Every now and then tap on the other houses to see if anything pops out. It did, so that's awesome. I want to be careful about accidental merges. See, this is like what happened at the last event, where I wasn't being super careful about how I organized my stuff, and I ended up with an accidental merge that might have cost me my level 10 item. I don't know. I didn't look to make sure. But that might have been what did it. That's okay. A little bit of an anarchist. Not all the time. In fact, usually not. But I feel like I keep so much of these events organized that every now and then I just want to harvest without thinking about where things are. Get over there, get over there. Right, getting our Halloween candy. Five merge there. 5 merge over here is going to give us 5 merge right here. Alright, so now we're getting a couple of those other levels of pumpkins, which is awesome because that's going to let us make some of those merges. No, that's safe. Right, looking good. Alright, 5 merge there, 5 merge right there, 5 merge with the lollipops, gives us 5 merge with the candy corn. Another chest. That will be quite helpful, especially if it has another harvestable pumpkin inside it. We'll find out. And it does. It's 1 level down from the ones I'm working with right now. So we're going to wait a few minutes on that. Those are gems. Scoot them over there. I think one more harvest is safe. Alright, let's get that back up to higher status. Like that with that. Gives me a 5 merge with the lollipops. Go back to those houses. Come on, level 9 item. We are super close. See, this is where sometimes I get a little bit impatient because I'm looking at it going, if I do a 3 merge, I have it already. But that's why I have such a hard time getting the level 10 items. I get impatient and I make 1 or 2 3 merges that end up using up my resources in not the best way. And then I don't have enough items, at least not without doing a bunch of harvesting, to get the level 10. Yeah, that impatience might be a weakness, but at least I'm aware of it. You know, you can't improve on a problem if you don't know you have that particular problem. So, let's see. I have my pumpkins down to about the lowest point I want them. So let's take a quick inventory and see what we've got here. All right. Definitely need more items to get those 2 level 9s. I know sometimes there are point items behind the cloud keys. That's another thing that always tempts me. I'm like, well, if I just do a 3 merge and open up the cloud key, I'll get the rest of the items I need. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. I don't mind doing a 3 merge with those, though. Those are nice and low level. Let's see. The lollipops are level 6. So 2 of those, 2 of those. Yeah. I think I'm just going to have to be patient. It's not going to take as long as I think it's going to take. Don't do that. There we go. Got that 5 merge. When I'm working in my camp, I am much stricter with myself about 5 merges, and I don't mind it. I feel like maybe in the events, because I know I'm not keeping these items anyway, they're going to disappear at the end of the event. I don't feel as pressured to make that 5 merge. The idea of a 3 merge is a little bit more okay. Alright, I am at 4 level 8s. So I need 1 more level 8. So I will be making a couple of 3 merges just to get there faster. And then depending on how things are feeling. Oops. We'll just have to harvest to get that level 10 item if I still decide I want it. And we're going to be in here gem harvesting and things like that too. So what I'll probably do is spend the next couple days gem harvesting, and maybe a half an hour before the end of the event, I will sign in for a recording and we will take a look at how many gems I was able to get. And then when the double rewards comes up, I do plan on doubling my rewards. If I look at my number of golden leaves right now, I do not have enough leaves. But we have more more leaves to collect in this event, which is definitely going to help us. And then we have we can play some levels to try to get some leaves also. You stay put. I want this pumpkin. No, not as much. Still hoping to get another one of those harvestable pumpkins to be able to harvest down and merge up. Oh, I bet there's one in this chest right here. So let's... Aha! Awesome. There is, and it's even the exact level that we need. Lovely. Alright, get a couple more fast point items and then be able to get these things that we need. So close. So close. Oh, darn it. Set that item down right when I was moving something. Candy corn. I think what I need... See, I need 3 level 8s. No, sorry, I have level 8s. I need 3 level 7s, which means I need 8 level 6. I have 1, so I need to make 7 more level 6. I'm going to spread out these houses. There we go. All right, making good progress. This is happening quite quickly, all things considered. So, very nice. I am looking forward to getting those cloud keys all open and seeing what other resources we have available. Got a 5 merge right there. Very nice. All right, so now I've got 3. That means I need 5 more. So that's level 6. Because 5 more of these will give me 3 of the level 7. And that 3 merge will give me my 5th level 8. Which will get me my 2 level 9 point items that I need. Then I'll take a look around and see how I feel about going for the level 10. We'll see what is under that cloud key, see if it's anything helpful. That was clumsy. Here we go. So we are working on the candy corn that we need for those last 5 of the larger lollipops, the level 6. Right there, right here. Do not want to... That might make a combo, which would be okay, but it also might suck up that extra item, and that would be very sad. So, moving things around, keeping it nice and safe. When we're this close to the end, I like to play it safe more than anything. Speaking of playing things safely, something just occurred to me. So I've been being quite painstaking with those Halloween holiday items. We got the tree and unlocked that. I think this might be another one of those items. And let's go take a look. What level was the tree? Level 7. Here, we do have another merge with these skeletons, which gives us a 5 merge with the trees. All right, and actually putting that all together, we do not need a 5 merge with these, so let's do the 3 merge. And it's a witch's hat. Oh, no, I think we did need the 5 merge with that. I didn't notice that there was a 10th level. It didn't look like there was a 10th level. Oh, I bet that level 10 is the cloud key. Man. We'll see. Maybe we'll find something behind some cloud keys, but I feel like I just messed up. I feel like I just messed up by doing that. I did not see that there was a level 10 there. Because... Huh. But that means all of those cloud keys are still a mystery. All right. All right. It's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. First time playing this event, I feel like I'm not doing horribly for this being an event that I'm entirely unfamiliar with, a big event with a lot of moving pieces. Got a chest, so that's awesome. You know, sometimes the mistakes are very frustrating, especially when it's a mistake like that. I do not remember seeing that there was a level 10 item there, but it's possible I just hadn't scrolled over far enough. And if that's what happens, that's just a silly mistake. And I did not notice. But it's okay. It's all about the merges. It's all about having fun and about learning. So it is all good. Oh my goodness, everybody's trying to set stuff down in the same place. Alright, let's move some of this over here. Did not get another pumpkin out of that chest, but that's okay. Organize these gems a little bit. All right. So, I I am looking at how much there is left to heal and thinking about how much that mythical orb did heal. It would not surprise me if we need 2 more orbs